Hello, everyone. This is Maradius, and today we are continuing my 100% run of Legend of Zelda Flow of Time, Zelda Classic fan game. And so this time we are starting with the Red Caves. Very ominous seeming place, but hopefully we can get through it. Just a moment before I really start to get into this proper. Right, we got Dark Nuts of the unfun variety. Tricky jumps. We are going to definitely want to use the hammer for this. Makes it so much easier. Hurry up and get out my hammer so we can beat this guy up. Okay, not too bad. Let's see. I guess start left. Oh, not. That's a lot of random stuff going on. I'm almost dead. Hello, Luke Lima. Nice to see you as always. We are a little worse for wear. I do not like this Moldorm, especially when I have so little health, but just spin the win, and we're good. Wow, they really exploded for a while. Thank goodness I remembered those enemies from Link's Awakening. They worked like that pretty much. Screw you. Okay, well. We're on the verge of death again. It's fine, it happens all the time, unfortunately. I'm not gonna live through this, probably. Also, that is a very fast Octorok. Okay, the guy moving at the bottom killed me. It was bound to happen anyways. There's no way I was gonna live very long through that with a half a heart and then a quarter of a heart. Hecky heck. Thank you for not forcing me to kill all those guys again. You really had to start all these panels off at purple, huh? So I have to cycle through them as slowly as possible. Leave me alone! Oh my gosh, that guy's so annoying! I really need to stun him. That would seem like the logical thing to do. Question is, what do I use to stun the good guy? Very lucky he didn't just randomly hit me there. Okay, well, I did that wrong. Do I have to walk out of the room to reset it, or like... I guess so. It's fine. There we go. They spend their eternity exploding, and we can move on with our lives. I assume we're gonna have to do a blue and green at some point. But looks like that's going to be a little bit later. Let's try going to the right side. Lovely. There we go. Let's go up this way since we unlocked that path. Oh, this is the way to green. Fighting more random assortments of enemies. That's a new one, actually. We fought the gray version of that. We haven't fought the golden version. Alright, well, he fortunately wasn't too bad. Let's go do the green. That just leaves the yellow, which should be off to the right here. Places. Okay. Some of these people will be quite annoying. All right. Yep. Definitely going to be very annoying. Some of these enemies, but. If mildly annoying enemies is the worst of it, then we should be fine. Oh, it didn't even spawn the terrible Wizrobe. Okay, so we can just avoid fighting him this time. All right, that sounds good to me. Why did I hit that? It's clearly red. Oh. Just gotta have some good old-fashioned patience. I don't know how I didn't hit that guy, but it's fine. Alright, so we've done all 4 colors. We do not yet know what that actually gets us, but that's what we're about to find out. Okay, already at the boss? Huh? This is it? This is the boss? Okay, he just got annihilated. I was expecting this to be a little bit more challenging, but like, we're 10 minutes in and we pretty much already finished it. Yep, it's the red tunic. I knew that's what it would be. Well, now things will get even easier. How fortunate for us. Well, anyone who saw the post I made on Twitter and Blue Sky would see they said we're doing red caves and making progress towards level 8. Well, we're kind of maybe already done with the whole doing the red caves part. Okay, so what else is there for me to do that I can do? Well, there's stuff in the Great Caves, but I want to wait on that. That's obviously where we're supposed to progress. I know there's a hammer spot over here. Yep, right there. So that's probably got to go to... It seems like a random spot, but it's most likely... The boss or main boss is like a black mage from Final Fantasy. Yeah, I can see that. Actually, let me take another quick look at the I mean, the Wizrow sprite is pretty damn close. Let me back up the screen. No, it's just a recolored. I mean, like, a lot of things, like, the wizards, you have a face you can't really see, so, like, it's not really surprising that they look similar, but they are, in fact, okay, these guys. Screw you, buddy. Alright, now we use the hammer. Use the reversion rondo. There's just a cave hidden here. My bad. I assume there's like, oh, clear. Bro, give me more enchanted keys. There's like 20 spots that have these gold chests that I cannot do squat about. Fucking heck, man. There's the South Shrine, I know there's stuff we can do. It's probably more stuff related to the end game. Like what we already did in the East Shrine. I don't know if I, maybe something opened up this time. There's still like a cave and stuff in the present that I don't know how to reach. I mean, it's silly of me to think this would lead anything there. You gotta check. Alright, let me see if... I feel like I remember someone saying at some point that Glycol Village in the past had people who make the golden keys. Dude, I've already been in the temple. I want to see what that ultimate trial is, but I guess we're just not seeing it. Alright, everyone's still, like, unfriendly, which is not surprising. Yeah, I guess nothing here has really changed. Yeah, like, I need so many enchanted keys. They're just giving them out so sparingly. It's crazy, man. Already will continue after what's happening. Thank you again. Like, oh, you're welcome. Glad to help. Just would be nice to have a way to get these enchanted keys. I don't know where you're supposed to get them then. But that's probably going to be feature me home. So I'm trying to think if there's any point to going over there and doing the reversion rondo, but I don't think there is. So why don't we go to Glycol Fields in the present? There's stuff we can do in the forest without going to level 8. We can't reach level 8 because we need to cross this stuff. No, there's parts of the forest I haven't even been to? Bruh. Okay, well, we will do that at some point, but not yet. Let's use the hammer. What lies on the other side of this? Another one of these guys. Alright, I remember. I mean, yeah, chump change, really. I mean, ignore the fact that I'm being bad, but I have so much damage resistance, it's not really a problem. Find this area I have retreated. Neat, but I still don't know what that does for me. Okay, then I guess we'll just continue on our way. Check out that one part of the forest I just randomly never checked for whatever reason. Right, ignore those guys. I do wonder how much it's going to assume that you have the let's jump over the red tunic. Okay, so that does not really get us much further than we were already at, which not really surprising, but still. All right. I think it's time we go to the South Shrine. That seems like a good idea. Well, actually, let me just double check the Petrified Forest. Maybe there's something to note. Probably not, though. Oh, has that really been lowered for me on this side? Oh no, because that way hasn't been lowered. All right, got it. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything of note yet. Yeah, it looks pretty uninteresting right now. Alright, well, back to the present. So we can go back to the past. So we can see what exciting things the South Shrine has for us, because we haven't really been able to do anything with that. I'm going to assume this is going to... Okay, yeah, it's not particularly useful for me right now, so we're going to go this aisle. Actually, let me just double check something. Let me do this right. Okay. Alright, let me try... Alright, you can't use it here. Sorry, my bad. I just wanted to check. We haven't actually gotten a whole lot of use out of the reversion run, though, but... That's alright. Aisle, it's just faster to reach the South Shrine. Oh, well, yeah, because we're going to the South Shrine. We don't need to go through this. See, we just need to go over here. I mean, there's South Shrine, but it kind of it's got a little bit of water in it right now. All right, Aurelia, what advice do you got for me this time, huh? Link, you should try using Lens of Truth in the past swamp. It might help you find an amazing treasure. That's a good point. I did think about using it there, but I really should have. So long as these guys don't look this way, they're easy peasy. I don't think I'm getting that. Yeah, no, it's alright. It doesn't really matter. Alright, so this is a new one. Okay, not too bad. Interesting. This is another ominous chamber. I did mean to use those ember seeds, but that's fine. Alright, so this is the one that needs the Aurora Stones from the last two dungeons. Well, we'll just come back later, I guess. We got a little bit of soft locking. It's alright, everything's okay. Just pretend you did not see that. I don't know why the side view area is a bug like that, but kind of are, but we're not gonna worry about that. Alright, so does that, like, leave anything else for us to actually do? And if I had more money, I could get the better Quake camera. Anything changed around here? I don't think so. Nothing of value here. Nothing at my house. Yeah, nothing. There's just nothing everywhere. Alright, well, I guess that doesn't leave... Oh, wait, I should listen to what Aurelia said and go to the past swamp and find out what secrets are there. Are these guys tied to Link's palette? Because they are, oddly a different color now. Anyways, you know, I still haven't been in this little area over here. I really should use the reverse contact. Okay, so Aurelia, you made a good point with that, but you realize that I can just blindly go through the swamp without it, right? Like, this doesn't actually help me. let's figure out the prime spot to use the reversion rondo to get where we were looking for. Is here a good spot? I can't use it there, apparently. Okay, that's not any fun. Okay, but like here would be a good spot, right? Okay, you're not allowed to use it there either. Okay, is there just like no way to get to that spot then? Bro. I mean, you could get there. This is just a little bit confusing. I mean, I guess I'll try a few spots in the swamp. Only problem is it's just a little bit annoying getting back, but we'll make do. It would be a lot more convenient if you could go forward and backwards in time, but I understand why they made it so you can only do one. Yeah, and it's just not gonna let me use it. All right. I see how it is. No fun allowed. All right. Well, I think this is a sign that we really gotta go see that great fairy in the caves. Oh wait, no, not quite yet. There's actually like this treasure chest right here, for example. We really should go and check out. I mean, we can do that as part of going to the Great Caves, I guess, but still. Around here. Do this. Alright, how the heck did I get over there again? I want to say you go through here. What is this about again? Hey, that was just the path to the normal fairy. Right. I'm just a little bit forgetful. Where was the thing? There was a... Okay, it was over there. So you need to dive for that. Which I need to remember where the heck we dive for that. My memory is bad. Okay, well, it wasn't that bad. I mean, granted, there's not a whole lot of spots you can dive from here and to get into the caves. We do that. Gets us over here. is where we want to be. No, no, it's not where we want to be. Ouch. Okay, well. Let's try that again. So can I use the original Ranu here? Right, it was the area up above. Alright, do we want to go through the other way to reach it? I'm just like looking for any additional information. I wanted to see if I can find whoever said that information about the keys, because like I said, I really need Swordmaster. When you have to say, Mr. Mayor. Alright, well, it's alright. We can just go over here. Go down here. Just ignore the guys since I have enough. Well, I mean, like, they really are starting to do a number on me, even though I'm kind of just saying, like, oh, I don't care. They're clearly doing damage to me. I used to want to making sure nothing there. Go here. Oh, right, I need to go up there. Nice, another golden key. Now the question is, which chest do we use it on? There's like so many options, and some of them are gonna open things up for me, and some of them are not. Let's see. We could do. Let's do one of the ones in the swamp. Honestly, what's the worst that can happen? Besides it just being completely worthless to me, like faster magic regen, which I mean, like faster magic regen would be nice. It's just not really gonna be particularly helpful to me right now. I think this is the one we want to go. Get out the lens of truth so I can see. Alright, here's hoping it's something good. Let's go gambling! The Enchanted Magic Rod. Sure, I guess. Not really what I was hoping for, because I don't think that unlocks anything for us, but it can't all be winners. But good to know I have another magic option if I need it. Just making sure nothing in the water there. Obviously, we have this section of the Great Cave that I haven't really been to in a while. There's a good reason for that, because there's nothing there. So where's the other part of the Great Cave? Because, like, there's more entrances that I'm very clearly forgetting about. Okay, it was here. That's good to know. Doing this. Go over here. Kind adventurer, will you hear my plea? We need a piece of the great fairy of ice. An evil spell is cast upon me, causing me to break apart. Through this curse I'm getting, could you go out and find other fairies like me? If you do, we can combine together, and I will still you with new power for your effort. Presence of fairy in each of the following years: secluded forest, desolate wasteland, a tall mountain, and a vast ocean. Yeah, I can do that. I already know where some of them are, because, map spoilers. Like, there's one on top of the tower. The part that you can reach. There's one on an island in... Look, I need to focus here. Okay, well, I don't remember the other ones are. Okay, thinking these guys are not so bad anymore. 200 rupees. Nice. That means we can afford the quick camera upgrade. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to use it, but we can. So does that mean I've explored all of the Great Caves? It really does look that way. Alright, well, it's good to know that we're at least done with that for the most part, other than... Well, no, actually, that's a little concerning, because there's areas I haven't been to. I guess we'll just have to figure out how to reach those spots later. I had to check the lens of truth would reveal stuff there. It does not. Yeah, we don't know how to reach there. We don't know how to reach there. Like, have I been in this game before? You know what? You guys get the enchanted magic rod treatment. Just get obliterated. See. How did I not notice that the first time I was there? Found a piece of heart. I think there's only 2 more pieces of heart, because I think there is quite a limit on how many hearts you can get. So that's good that I think we almost have all the pieces of heart. I could be completely wrong in that, though. Right, we need to get the piece of the berry. Now, desolate wasteland, I assume means... Oh no, it's in the crater. Okay, that's right. So we just need to get to the past, and it's not like the most efficient way to reach one destination, but it's probably alright. You know, it'll be fine. I do remember being told that the hammer is very good against the petrified enemies, so let's hope that that's true. Alright, these guys are moving too quick. No, they get obliterated just fine. Unfortunately, we also need to use the Pegasus boots. That's alright. still, like, I still don't know if there's, like, some secret that's supposed to be there. I know it's a spot in the future, but kind of not a problem right now, I guess. Yeah, it is so nice that it just instantly obliterates them. Just super easy now. Okay, I forgot there was just a really tough guy there. He's a bit sturdier than all of his compatriots, but in the end, he still just gets annihilated. Stop hitting me so much, geez. Now, I don't know what we're gonna find over here. Alright, well, this seems really sus, but I don't know what's actually, if there's actually something in here, or if it's just paranoia. It feels odd of them to include a spot like this. Like there's just nothing. Alright, Lens of Truth. Well, let me know if I'm missing something. It's like it's not... I know that the Petrified Forest, you can't use Reversion Rondo. Alright, I get it, I get it. I need to come back after I've got Din's Fire. I know we have a spell for Din, and we have a spell for Nehru, and we don't know what either of those are. It's possible Nehru's one is ice, and then we get the Din's Fire in the tower. But we are kind of running out of runway to have these things be a thing. There's no point in this. In fact, there's no point in going. Well, I mean, there was some point. We got to see what was over in that section of the forest. It just didn't end up mattering. Well, all we can do is just go back to the present, I guess. I don't really need to bother with fighting all these guys and hammering them to death. Alright. Now, where was the portal we actually want to go to? It was all the way up there. Got it. Well, that shouldn't be much of a problem. You can kind of just ignore these enemies now because we're that powerful. Still screw you guys for hitting me like that, but it's alright. Yeah, let me just like take a look. How many unexplored areas are there? Because we've been to pretty much everywhere on this section of the map. There's just there we can't get to because we need Din's Fire. This area is really just, bro, you really should have the hammer at this point. Guys are chump change, fortunately, now that we have the hammer. So, yeah, and they weren't, I guess they weren't really particularly bad, but they're now especially not bad at all. I assume there's nothing special supposed to do other than do that. Yeah. Oh, you found me. I need to return to the Great Fairy Pond? Okay, I'm on my way. I guess all the fragments are just very scatterbrained. Like, oh, I need to recombine with my other selves? I guess I should really go do that, huh? Yeah, you should. Gonna pretend that didn't happen. All right, so... Now we need to go to... distant outskirts. Now we check this part. Okay, there's that section over there, but that's where the next dungeon is, so it's not really surprising. Ferry is over here. Yeah, thank you, Map Spoilers, for making this very easy. Do you have anything new to say? Is there, like, anything of note around here? No, not at all. Alright, I guess we will head back. I guess I have to use the lens of truth around here. Because clearly there are some caves that I just have not found an entrance to, and I really should get around to finding an entrance to those areas. Only problem is I am not seeing it. Assume that's just a little bit of a bug. We are not going to worry about that. Not really finding the... I guess I just never found the spot, huh? Well, better late than never, honestly. I'm glad I investigated, because clearly I was missing something. Okay. Alright, just one more heart container left for us to find. Or one more heart piece. That's really good. I still need to figure out where it is. And of course, we still need a bajillion enchanting keys. They're not going to let us into the last part of Frozen Palace of the Dawn until we get those gosh dang keys. And what's this way? Is that all there is here? Yeah, I guess that is. Alright, well, at least we got that puzzle solved. That's been haunting me for a while, honestly. Okay. Does that lead anywhere over there? No. Oh, okay, yeah, so now we need to go to the mountain. Actually, we'll go to Tepidus Isle. From there, we should be able to find... we should be able to get the guy that is over here. Yep, she's just chilling. Thank you, Map Spoilers. It's something you kind of can't really avoid with Zelda Classic, I think, unless you're just really good at scripting. And even then, it might still be just really difficult. fast travel back to here is pretty convenient, we'll say. Now we want to go to the Lycon Mountain. Oh yeah, it's just, okay, yeah, it's literally just right there. Alright, that's simple enough. Any others? Kind of a random spot, and I feel like they probably should have chosen something a little better, but it is alright. Alright. Now that we have all those found, we can go back over here. Well, I need to get that, don't I? Why don't you be another enchanted key? Well, that does not look very friendly to being able to use to access something. I really do feel like there's been a lot of like, oh, this will be helpful, and then it turns out no, it hasn't been. Or in terms of the where you can use the reversion rondo. Let's stop going too fast that I can't see what I'm doing. I know I'm constantly getting distracted, but I gotta make sure I get everything for 100%, you know. I can't just leave some stones unturned. This way, that is Zora's. Oh, that's just how you get to this spot. Okay, well, that's another puzzle solved. This part of the Swamp Caverns, really? Well, I advanced for the Swamp Caverns, but that's alright. Gosh, they are really throwing everything at me, huh? You know, I shouldn't really be complaining because it's not that bad, but still. Remember what these guys were like before I had the Aurora Sword and the red tunic. Well, that's how you get over here. Good to know. That looks like a bomb. Funny enemies, those anti-Kirby enemies. That looks like a bomb. Let me just... Okay, the spot next to it is bomb. Probably want to go do this spot first. Just jump over on the enemies. Yeah, I assume. I think that was in Link's Awakening. They had some interesting enemy choices in Link's Awakening. That's for sure, and that I'm pretty sure is one of them. I don't remember where the other side of that was, but it was something we already dealt with, so don't need to worry. Screw you, buddy. Right. It's a. Well, at least we know how to get that one now. But that doesn't really help us right now, does it? Alright, well, that will be our next one that we go and get a, use an enchanted key for. Just because, ouch, otherwise. I just want to see where that went. Okay, I thought I was using temporal tune. I was not. It's alright. Okay. Back to Black past. Go over here, more or less. Ignore these guys, even though they're really taking a lot of health out of me. Not go that way. I guess not. I wonder if you can get up there. I need to stop taking so much damage. Screw these guys, honestly. I see. Alright, so we just need to go out. The fact that I'm not really losing... Okay, I'm losing health. We just want to get out of here and move on. I don't care about you. This would be the fastest way to get up here. And we just do a little bit of jumping. Just double check. Okay, yeah, that text is just wrong. It's supposed to say hit him with the wand. Not your sword, because the sword doesn't work. Alright, hopefully I have the right position, otherwise that's going to be really annoying. And there we go, another enchanted key. Well, we know what we're using that on. But we still need... there's at least 2 other spots that need a golden or an enchanted key. So we're gonna have to hope we get lucky with those. Since I do not really have any particular clue where that it might be. That's future me's problem. Just ignore these guys. Okay, we can't ignore these guys. Fine. No points. Yeah, we can just do that. Do that. Go around this way. Do that. Alright, let's hope it's something good. Got the enchanted magic ring. Oh, that was not what I wanted, man. Alright, great fairy. Time. Okay, I didn't need to go in there. Time to stop dilly-dallying. We're gonna go get you out, or have you combined. Oh, man. There's still some stuff in the training grounds I know we need to go. This is... Yes, this is the way we want to go. Ignore me being bad. Just do that with speed up. Neat. Alright, now she's fully reformed. Found all the scared fairies, and thanks to you, I'm whole again. Let me bestow you with my greatest gift. I'll empower your slingshot with my magical ice seeds. These you'll be able to freeze your foes in certain bodies of water. Got the ice seed, this is change to freeze foes in bodies. So you can only freeze deep waters indicated by a bubble in the water. So you can also explode upon impact with the enemy. Never forget you. Thank you for repairing my body. No problem. That does make me wonder something. Because there is something that looks suspiciously like something you could hit with a seed. Also, we still somehow need to find Nehru's gift. Or thingamabob, and we don't know what that is. But let me check one thing, because there might be something I can use this on that I would very much like to use it on. We want to go to Death Mountain in the past. Oh, well, okay, yeah, I need to remember, we don't want to forget the Quake camera upgrade, so we can go do that real quick. It's been a very all over the place stream so far. That is for sure. I've just been going left and right. Oh, there's this secret over here. Oh, there's this secret over there, and it just constantly going back and forth. But it's all right. When you're going for 100%, you gotta make sure to grab it. Actually, I think that there's 3 spots that have an enchanted key. I need to not be stupid. There's in Snowfall Village. There's some other. There's that cave in the past where you had to use the hammers to reach, and then there's that one you have to travel through the snowfield. Sorry, not snowfield. The petrified forest to get to. Here. Now, if this doesn't work, I will be a little bit sad, but I do understand. That still does leave the question of what exactly do I need to get in order to be able to actually progress to the later parts of this dungeon. I think it's really weird. They have a chest there, you can't do anything. They have this section that you need something special for. So the icy doesn't work on that? Right, that room. Okay. For whatever reason, using the lens of truth in that room really screws up your game. Let me just go back to this one room over here. It should be laughably easy to get back. You know, the fact that I just fell down. Because I know that it feels like there's something I'm missing here. Let me just take a quick look, see this thing. I hope it's not like you really need to have the remote bombs or something, because that would kind of hurt a lot. Especially with how the remote bombs don't seem to work properly. Oh, there's an enchanted key in there! Oh man, that's not good. Pretty sure okay, well, there's gotta be some way to get that if they're locking an enchanted key. I mean, it makes sense that they would add a bonus enchanted key there. I really hope that it's not just bugged and it's uncompletable for me because the remote bombs just didn't want to work for some reason. That'd be so sad, honestly. Let me just recover my HP a bit. Maybe we can do something there. No, that didn't work. That didn't work. Once again, it locks my use of items. That's. Wait, can I just use? Could I have been using the lens of truth to figure out what's in these chests to make sure I'm getting something actually useful? Alright, we're going to find a few more things. Yeah, no, we probably shouldn't. Probably some heavy script work going on, and it just ends up bugging out. You know, it's already bugged out again. Great. I still don't know what the heck I'm supposed to be able to do with that. And given how I need to figure out what's going on there for 100%, that is a little worrying, but something to worry about later. Anyway, it's time for Glycol Village. We can do some good stuff over here. I know we can freeze that stuff. Yeah. You don't need to go into your special, we can just go ahead and do it. I know there's a lot of hidden extra stuff that I've gotten glimpses of, but never actually was able to do anything at. Okay. Okay, well, it looks like there's something there, you know? Okay, but there's not. I thought maybe, just maybe. Well, at the very least, we can go up this way. Alright, that might just be the last piece. There's a medal that all merchants will recognize, known as the Wealth Medallion with that ill. I already have it, Aurelia. You don't need... Well, still don't know how to get that treasure chest. I assume that will be relevant later. There's some whole hidden area here that I've gotten glimpses of. I really need to figure out how to actually access it, you know? So you can see there's something going on over there. But I don't know what the other entrance to it is. I mean, it is possible that it requires you to go through the area in the past, and there'll be a spot you can do something at there. just making sure I'm not missing anything. Like, I know in this cave there was a switch that did a blue toggle, but that did... You're not supposed to be there. I rescued you. You're fine. This... Oh, okay. Yeah, that tracks. Also, these are high-level enemies. Jeez. I mean, like, they're not that bad if I can take them out of anything. Alright, well, that answers that question of how to get to this spot. Once again, I am glad I investigated that because there was actually something to find. My question is, what will I get for my efforts? Will it be something of value, or it'll be, lol, it's another thing you should have another enchanted key for. Let's go over here. Now we gotta beat up these guys for real. Ultra scuffed, but you know what? It's alright. Interesting. Good that we unlocked this area now. That exits that. And we can't use the reversion around here. You know, we gotta go back the old way. Let's do that. Come on, this is normal Glykov. You can take me back. I need to go. Okay, fine. I will go to the statue over here, and once I super speed my way over. I did not need to go in there. The color palettes of some of these things changed. Once again, I think it might be tied to Link's color palette. Here. Because now we can finally go across here. Or, well, I mean, we could get across here, but now we actually have something to do on the other side. Alright, ultimate trial time. He moves fast! Oh boy. Well, that's certainly a lot of dudes. Okay, so there's no point in going this way? Is that what you're telling me right now? That section was just for the lulz? Lovely. We'll go this way. Let's go here. Can't do anything over there. Got it. We're gonna jump over these guys. We got a fast guy and okay, ow. That hurt a lot. You know, just come down this way. Alright, no, lack of health is a little bit of a problem right now. But I think we'll be fine. As long as I don't have to, like, refight it. Oh, screw you, buddy. Another one of these dudes. We got a new favorite enemy, it seems. It's alright. He's not that bad. Not spamming them in huge numbers. I know that now that I said that, they're obviously going to start spamming them in huge numbers, and it's going to start being a real problem. But until then, I can live in blissful peace, assuming that won't be the case. You're fat. You don't need to take so much of my health away. I'm just trying to get back to where I was. Jeez. Okay, he just would not get out of my face. Lovely, lovely. Okay, well, now we have to go all the way back. It's fine, it's alright. Just going to take a while. This, and then we get ready to fight this guy and hopefully do it properly. Okay, like, they're not that bad, but if they catch you at a bad time or a bad cycle, it's just over, man. If I'm lucky, they will just be restricted to this area and they won't show up frequently in level 8 and level 9. That would be kind of rough. But here's hoping. At least it's not like too bad, but this run is getting longer and longer every time. Okay, that was not the most pleasant, but we got it done. Nothing over here. Yeah, I would have hoped that would have lowered the gate there. Clearly, we're not done yet. Oh, that leads up here. I do not remember this spot at all. I'm not sure if I ever did this. Welcome to the Enchanted Key Shops. These keys will open those magical golden chests. Want one? Yes. Yes, I do. Thank you for your purchase. Does he restock? Yes, he does. That's all I'm gonna get for now. Okay, so I knew there was a guy in Glide Village who sold them. I wasn't being crazy. Alright, so... that means we can just buy our way to getting all these. So we want to go... Like Mountain. here. Because we had that one enchanted chest that was locked behind getting the enchanting candle. Found the enhanced emergency deals more and bursts into a ring of fire. That checks out. That's not quite the right spot, but I appreciate the sentiment. Fire off outskirts should be over here somewhere. Yep. You know, I completely forgot to get the Quake camera upgrade. We will get that someday. I need to get my money back up, but it's alright. Well, I can just kill those guys. Okay. Andy. Alright. Found the enchanted hammer. Probably pretty much history of the hit by this. Alright, well that's neat. So it just deals more damage. Okay. That's pretty good. Shall we test it out? Okay. So were there any other spots I needed to go that had water I needed to freeze? Because that's not actually that much, is there? I don't think there really is. Right, well, time to go back over here. Black Field. We can make our way to level 8, pretty much. Actually, no. No, I can check to see if the enchanted ember seed is what you need. I don't think it is, but I can check later. Obviously, we need to go in there. Do not know yet what that gets for us. Don't know why I felt inclined to do that, but it's alright. I'm guessing we need to beat up these guys in order to be able to reach the tower. I don't know. Does freezing random parts of the water do anything? We need to go... Maybe it's not. Well, okay, that one I don't think does anything. That one definitely doesn't do anything. Go over here. Not the most conventional route across the water I would take, but... Can you guys buzz off? Well, that's a lot of enemies. Just smash them with the hammer, honestly. You know, I'm starting to notice something. Blue flowers, purple flowers. There's going to be red flowers in the next section. Gee, who could have guessed? Wow, that just kills them outright. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, who's ready for the Deepwood Tower? I know I am. Okay. I'm just gonna be using this way too much. Good music choice. I find it funny how, like, if there's a fairy on screen, it technically counts as an enemy. Alright, this is going to be multiple levels. Falling down. Alright, what do you have to tell me, man? Link, it's IRL. I do not know much about this tower, but I can tell you this. You will encounter red portals. Their pull is so strong that even if you jump over them, you will still be stuck there. Also, create some of these are mirror images of each other. Interesting. I will try to take that into account. They do pick a lot of good ones, yeah. Definitely one of the things that's very nice about this game is really cool music choice. Okay, it's a bit weird that they have jet noises, but I digress. Can I push any of these? Alright, that feels like something that's going to be the mirror image in question. At least this dungeon shouldn't be as hard to follow, I think, as some of the previous dungeons have been. Let's see now. Alright, fine. Do not have any keys yet. Yeah, that's kind of an important thing to pick up. You definitely want to know which rooms have keys, which ones don't. Especially given the fact that I've already missed a key, apparently. Not this room. It's not that room. Oh, right. There's something I didn't do. I didn't go over on this side. Duh. I literally ignored the very obvious chest. I didn't need the compass for that. Jeez Louise. that means we're just good to go over here. We can progress up the tower again for reals this time. Not being stopped because I forgot some stupid key that I just wasn't paying attention to. Excuse me. Okay, those guys just can't be hurt, and that's alright. Alright, so we're gonna have to do quite a big fall. Another one of these rooms. I figure I've already messed up the puzzle. Alright, I need to remember the layout of another room like that. Well... Oh, okay, yeah, that works. Alright, I need to use the hammer to just obliterate these guys. Yeah, it figures that's not nearly enough to get through this. You're gonna work me all the way down here. Thanks, bro. Alright, well, that's not exactly the most useful. I need to keep that one in mind. Let me just take a quick... Alright, we'll see if that's relevant later. It probably is. And, let's figure out the rest. So that room that we need to push the blocks in, it's not in the same shape. It can't be a mirror image. So we won't worry about that. So time to go up, I guess. Wait, no, we already went up. Okay, no, there's just a different... Okay, so this doesn't work as I thought. It's not something you find the answer to later. It's probably pretty simple, really. I can't shove this. Alright, well, let's figure this out. Works for me. Oh, already going on to the next floor, right? Sounds good to me. More of these gosh dang mobs. You mind telling me what you're expecting me to do here? Okay, that makes sense. There's just guys in the walls I literally couldn't see. Well, I mean, I guess I can the wind better. Good news, I can smash this guy with hammers. Out Alright, well, we could go up to the next floor. I don't quite want to do that yet. Let's leads back over there. Let me just use Lunge of Truth real quick to make sure I'm not missing anything. Not, alright. Well, we can go on to the next floor then. Also, I see, wow, there's a lot of floors. I mean, that makes sense, given this tower. It's a tower, and it's one of the final dungeons in the game. But still, it's a lot of floors. Alright, well, that will open up a lot of things. You want to open that up, though. So yeah, Din's Fire is what you do get. I can tell that pretty clearly. Yeah, okay. Can't do anything else over here. Time to head down. This way, and we should be able to just go up right here. More of these guys. We also don't have any keys. Yeah, I'm hoping that switch opened up a bit more than just this room. Because otherwise, that might be a bit loose. Oh, you know, I never went the other way, though. Me forgetting the most basic stuff, man. Wait, calm down, bro. Right, I need to be using the hook shot to stun him. Then I can probably just smash him with a hammer. Yeah, it really is that easy. Alright. Okay, I mean, so fighting three of them at once, it's hard to know where their shots are. Let's focus down red. Taking lots of unnecessary damage here. It's alright, though. I really hope it wasn't you need to kill these guys in a specific order type thing, otherwise, trouble. Go with blue next. It was not fast enough. Okay, there's a decent chance I just die before I can finish this. Oh, come on. Sorry, just green down and left. It should be easy. Alright, so that was the mini boss. That was definitely one of the easier mini bosses. Just refill pulling on hearts. Alright, is it time to bring out the map? Sure is. Alright, so we want to push that there. this over there. We want that there. There we go. Right? This is a cool dungeon. It definitely feels like it's a bit easier than some of the last few. Which, thank goodness for part of it, but also it is a little rough. But it's alright. Now watch it, I just get absolutely curb stomped. Alright, so I need Din's Fire. Noted. I will be back then. So we want to go back this way. With the hyperactive Octorok. Deal with the Wall Masters again. Go down here. This way. I do not know particularly which room that was for, but that's something to figure out later, I guess. Alright, let's stun you and then just kill you with hammers. That really does kill him really fast, huh? Alright, another spot where we need to inspire. It's just all over the places. Hey, you really need to inspire. Yeah, I got that message. But another spot where you need to inspire. It's just needed everywhere. Gosh dang, man. We want to jump over these guys. I imagine we must be pretty close to getting Din's Fire at this point. Enchanted Hammer to the rescue. Thank goodness. Alright, now that's just a little mean. I'm sorry, did that not achieve anything? Oh, can you just... Okay, you can just do that. Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense. I should keep that in mind for... I'm taking so much damage. It's alright though. Imagine how bad this would be if I didn't have the red tunic. It would just be miserable. Ow. I feel like my death is close at hand. These guys are not helping that. Jump across. There's just enemies everywhere. Why am I not using the hammer? Gave me that berry. Yep, I should have seen that coming. I did not. I am one of those dogs sometimes. Right, that was... I don't know why I thought that was the way to go, because it sure as heck is. I hate having to go through this room multiple times over, but it's alright. Up here, go here. I don't like the implication that it's not a permanent switch, but I suppose we will worry about that later. Jump over these guys, who cares? Now that I'm back here, we might as well. That is a higher up thing. Okay, never mind. Not just simply increase that. Okay, now here. Do that. Jump over these. I need to make sure to dodge the teleporting wizard again. The one that will keep back to the start of the dungeon. That is a bit annoying given how long it's taking me to get back to him. And which room was it in so I don't get jump scared? Okay, this is one in the bottom right. Got it. Get out my... This is just jump over them again. Okay, this is fight them all again. A lot of work for something I already did, but you know. Means we just don't get work back to the start, idiot. Duh. Oh, he just doesn't spawn this time. You know what? That's fine with me. I really do like using them. I like how it sends out the beams at the end after. Alright, for this, I think we need to use... Yeah, it should be... Okay, well... Yeah, I kind of jumped up there. I thought that it maybe wanted me to go a different way, but I think one of those spots is a little incorrect on the thing, but it's fine. I just need to figure out my way all the way back. Guess what? We have to do this room again. Again, warped to the very beginning of the dungeon, essentially. Try to make this fast. Except for the part where, you know, you gotta fight everything again! Fucking heck. progressed to new rooms already. We can fight these guys. I'm not red. It's just a principle, man. Keep swapping between stuff in my inventory. Items and it's just a little bit of a hassle. Alright, this guy's back. Do not get warped away by him this time. Alright, we only get to do this again. Alright, follow it exactly. And, just like that. Alright, that will allow us to hit the switch over here. Which I'm not fully sure what that's going to open up for us. There was a room back down on the lower floor that I need to figure out. So let's hope that it's now available for us to go to, because if it's not, then well, more like I need to check the status of it, see if it's still, if the blocks are still up blocking the way, or maybe they've gone down. It'd be real nice if they went down, but you know, you don't get that luxury. Okay, those are a different color of blocks. I wonder if there's some other secret. Of course, you're gonna ask me to do this again. Fine. We've fought this room how many times now? Alright, well. Still making pretty good progress through the dungeon. Shouldn't be too much longer before we get to the fire, and then like the rest of the dungeon's pretty much opened up to us. Oh, okay, I see. That's the same color of green as the things down below. Alright. Well, now we go back the way we came. We can actually go that way. I just went and checked. About fighting those guys. We can go this way. Alright, what is up this way? Alright, another one of these guys. I really should be smashing his face in the hammer, shouldn't Yep, and there he goes. Dead. Alright, but what's over this way? Alright, well this is highly suspicious. Yeah, you hiding something here? Because I get the impression you're hiding something here. Land of Truth, can you help me here? No? There's just nothing. And in the filler room, they couldn't fit anything inside, I guess. Alright, we can just keep going up this way. And now we go down. Alright, and now we're in the basement. Let me swap to my hammer. Just whack-a-mole with these guys, really. Hey, you're gonna go back underground. Well, I'm gonna bash you when you come back up. Okay, there is no point in doing any of that. Let's go up here. Yeah, I get it. I need Din's fire. Alright, I need to find another switch. Okay, well, like, this doesn't really seem like there's much point in killing these guys, but never hurts to check. Well, that's a different shade of green than the one I was looking for. Assume that we're still going to be up over there. I'm assuming I'm going to have to freeze that at some point. No, I'm going to freeze it now, actually. So it doesn't do anything over there. Go over this one. Just do some good old-fashioned slip and slide. Those guys just, I mean, like, I don't know. They were obviously just swimming in the water and hopped up above when it froze, I guess. Alright, well, that gives us E here. Go down. Got Din's fire. Like special purchase. Yeah, well, we already knew that. Alright, so quick thing to do is grab key over here. Can I, like... Okay, it doesn't really affect enemies, does it? Well, now I need to warp back up to the start, because there's nothing down... There's no other way to get back up. Alright, so let's take a gander around. Okay, nothing we can really do here. Let's stop getting hit. So yeah, there was an awful lot of places that made use of Din's fire throughout the hour, so we gotta make sure we find them all. I'm gonna go up the tower, floor by floor. Not over there. this. Okay, and then we want to use this fire here. And that. Since we have the key. More of these guys. Oh, okay, I should deal with this guy. And then we can start smashing with these. Oh boy, this is a lot, guys. They both stand on the same spot now. And they're not affected by the quake. More Din's fire, just covering everything up, I guess. Right, that's for the bosses. I think the Dungeon Master has a hardened shell that is weakened by torch fire. If it's dark, you will not be able to harm it. Got it. Well, clearly I need to do more elsewhere. There must be other keys elsewhere that I can find. I need to not do that. So we should probably head this way. Guess what? We're gonna have to go fight the... We're gonna have to do this room again. I don't know why I have it out for this room in particular. It's just... annoys me a little bit having to go through this item. I don't know how I'm trying to fit. You know what? Actually, let's go this way. Yeah, we want to go this way. There's Din's fire over here. And we're definitely going to want that here. Now we can go the other way once I figure out what that is. Okay, we will just deal with this guy. So where here do we need to go? Off to the right there. Sometimes it's easier to just do violence like that. Hard, why not? Okay. Alright, so this is a don't get shoved into the pit, or the portals thing. Okay, we don't seem to have the right thing for that. But guess what's right next to it? Is there any other spots to use? Alright, boss time. This shouldn't be too bad. We got through this dungeon pretty well, I think. Cool dungeon, but not that. You know, actually, I should just do that. And I gotta fight these guys. So we're gonna have to make good use of Din's fire. least that's what I got from what Aurelia said. Go here, and let's just get right into it. Deep Forest Guardian Mafula. Oh, that is not a very long period of time. It's lit up! Come on, what do you mean? The fire's out. Is the torch not lit? All right, well, the boss seemed just a tad bit buggy. So, with a little more care, it shouldn't be a problem at all. I really need to move faster with this. Good boy, they can take a lot of hits. Kind of a trivially easy boss, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Got the Aurora Stone of Life. As time flows, some life ends and some life begins anew. Alright, so we've got all 8 dungeons done. Or all 8 main dungeons, which means we just have a little bit more to do. Link, my hero, you've done it. You've done the impossible and secured all the Aurora Stones. With their power, you'll be able to break the barrier that surrounds Thelker's castle. In order to find the castle, you must revisit the 4 cardinal shrines. The West Shrine serves as a direct entrance, but you won't be able to make it through unless you visit the other shrines. Your journey is almost over. Thank you for all you've done, Link. Neat. Alright. I might as well just progress that part. Just so long as I don't actually go there. I'm wondering, what is Nehru's thing? They have not really addressed that yet. You know, actually, maybe I want to go here instead. You know, probably want to go do over here. I think this is how you reach. Might as well do Dungeon and Trials while we're at it. I don't know what reward we get from the last thing. That's not the right way to go. You really want me to go to this one. Which is fine. Let me get out the lens of truth just so I can... Dungeon and Trials number 3. Link, this is Final Dungeon and Trials. If you do not have all the Aurora Stones, you will not succeed. Okay, you got any other useful information for me? Alright, well, these guys weren't that bad. You know, I really should be using my hammer against them. That probably would deal insane amounts of damage. No, they're probably just wing it, really. It's a little difficult keeping track of so many thorns going in 8 directions. Just keep at it, they'll all die eventually. There's one down. Like, I'm at half health, but it's alright, man. It's nothing to worry about. This guy doesn't have much more health. Okay. All right, random assortment of enemies. For all I know, there was supposed to be some order you're supposed to kill them in, and I just didn't do it. Because, you know, how would I know? Alright, so this is just going to be a gauntlet, then? I should be really using my enchanted weapon when I have a chance. Like, why deal with these guys? Granted, for levers, just smash them with the hammer. Damn it, I'm letting myself get money chunked a lot. Not particularly fond of it, but it's alright. Enemies gosh dang everywhere. Oh, that's wrong thing. Red and circular. Okay, this is just beat up a bunch of enemies. Rod. Works for me. Get using the candle, these guys just get splatted. This is like the easiest dungeon trials so far. Uh-oh. This guy is no longer super easy. I cannot bait him behind a wall. And the enchanted hammer should make it so it's not that bad. Yeah, I let myself take a bit too much damage there. Okay, I'm letting myself take a lot too much damage there. Alright, he's dead. Well, time to smash more enemies. What? No. Which one was this? No, I just did not get hit. Now they're just making us refight all the bosses. That could be potentially problematic. Like, I don't have a lot of health right now. It shouldn't be that bad because I have better tools now, but it still is cool to have a boss rush like this. Maybe. Not exactly looking forward to fighting Toxigel and Shadow Robe again. Damn, I've been a little careless with my... Okay, yeah. To be fair, I had not a lot of HP, so can you really blame me for dying? It will be a little annoying if I have to fight them all in one lifetime. Probably do it, but thank goodness you don't have to fight them all at once. Hopefully I can just jump over all these. They actually do a lot of damage, so I don't know why I got more there. I think it would help. Yeah, I'm just gonna spam Din's fire because I know he's weak to fire. So I just can't. So I might as well. It'll clear out all the ghosts too, or all the guineas. Okay, maybe I should be. Okay, yep. All right, he's dead. Next, what do you got next for me, buddy? This guy. It's not so bad with all the enhanced magic regen stuff we have. I mean, he still could take a gosh dang long time. Be a little less careless with my CC uses though. Fine, I am actually gonna run out of this rate. Jeez. It really is going to be all of it, isn't it? Alright, well hopefully the enchanted hammer deals a lot of extra damage to him. Who knows how and why they all exist in the past? Like, this guy legit doesn't exist yet. Attention to the fireballs. I'm not reaching that, buddy. How much more do you got, buddy? There we go. Alright, so that should be this half done. We got a singular key. I'm just doing that to refresh my health. I don't want to wait too long. Alright. Now, if we go the other way, we have the other 4 bosses to fight. Should be easy peasy. guy I was supposed to use the boomerang for, wasn't it? Fortunately, he does leave all damage, so I can kind of just tank him. I know that's like not the best way to approach things, but when I can just do it, and then it's like, who cares, you know? Leave facade. Cool, don't care. No, I assume I can only hurt him with bombs. Thank you for all the hearts, my dudes. That was very, very appreciated. It really is a lot of fun just trashing on all the old bosses. Alright, next up is Shadow Robe. This one may be difficult. Because he still is a late game boss. Oh, we just straight up killed him. We didn't even need to do a second phase. Okay. Despite being the last main boss, but like, ignore the fact that I'm on the verge of death. Okay, well, you know, I may have been on the verge of death, but Mothul is dead. Should kill me, reset my health. Alright, so now that we've gone and trounced all bosses, for fun, we can go through here. Fortunately, I remembered the path. Alright, now it's just bashing a lot of enemies in until we reach the boss room. I wonder what the reward is going to be, because I don't know what it would be at this point. I don't know why I feel so inclined to just bash everybody with hammers, but you know, if it works, it works. And boy, it really seems to be working right now. Wait, the door's open. I can just go. Okay. Alright, let's see what our boss is going to do. Alright, they, kind of died pretty pathetically. You earned the Sword of Time. This mystic sword is said to be the strongest sword in all Glycon. That is a cool looking sword, and it's going to absolutely shred anything I fight at this point. Alright, let's see. I think a good thing to do before I forget is I really need to get that Quake camera upgrade. Not because I have any use for it, but just because I really need to not forget about it. That's I'm getting that mixed up with the version Rondo. Why? So I do need to grind rupees because I need to buy another enchanted piece. Well, maybe I don't. I mean, we still do need to figure out what's going on with the Frozen Palace of the Dawn. I'm kind of wondering if this is really. Need to go here. No, we want to go to Death Mountain. That's right. I need to not forget about the guy I need to buy stuff from. Because, like, I'm already on, like, the verge of just forgetting about it, and that would be pretty bad. So let's not forget about it for the umpteenth time. Shot, I can just jump, but it's alright. So now I feel fine. Like, that's enough buttons to cycle through items. No more tricky jumps to get to this guy, we can just do it normally. Incredible, you know the skill of the Quake Camera. Only when my brother could tell you such a skill. I have to know a slightly improved version of the skill and teach you for the small cost of 350 rupees. What do you say? Northern, I'm about to just slice you right now. Great, take the skill, and you will devastate all who stand in your way. Super Quake spell 9 critical to be on for just a bit longer to unleash the Super Quake, paralyzing all non-flying foes. Cool. Or I could just smash them with the hammer and they're gone. That's kind of really all I need to do. Mountain. From here we go over here. You can finally get this treasure here. whatever the heck it is. I don't... Watch it being just another enchanted key. I could totally see that being the case. Now hit this. Got seen Satchel Belt level 3. You know what? That works. That's a good upgrade. What else? I mean, we can do stuff in the shrines, I guess. We got time. I know they said the entrance is in the West Shrine, which finally enough is the first one I went to. But obviously we need to go back to the North Shrine. It's real neat that despite it being a major dungeon, you still do have to go back for a late game thing. Always fun revisiting places for stuff for the late game to be cool. I'm jumping across this time. We could do that thing in the South Shrine that we did, that we started, but we weren't able to finish because we didn't have the Aurora Stone of Life, and we only had the Aurora Stone of Mercy. Go over this way, up here. It's all the way over there. Just shred absolutely everything in our way. I mean, granted, these are the easy guys, but it's still true. So it is interesting that Missalker's castle is in the... These are more powerful guys. Thank you for just destroying your buddy like that. Really appreciate it. I can really just do this, wait for them to come over, and then they just get annihilated because they can't do anything. Okay. Now, I've seen this room before because, maybe had a little bit of a oopsie when I just traveled through. All right, another one of these guys. Oh no, we want the cape for this so we can dodge the attack. Yeah, actually. Okay, I don't know why I went to screen if that itself. Thick rains is emanating from this temple. As I say, I'm not sure I mentioned before, it is interesting that Missalker's castle is in the past and not the present. I mean, he did grab Aurelia and probably thought, oh, if I go to the past, no one's going to be able to reach me. It's like, you know, a pretty fair assumption. Should have tried a little harder to deal with Link, but he kind of just did it. He assumed like, oh, I'll be fine here in the past. We'll do this. Let me go to this file. way. Do not get lost in my items so much. Alright, the guys just didn't come back after I killed them. Works for me. These guys are here, though. Do that. Just ignore this guy. I assume there's gonna be another ball and chain dude here. Selker loves his ball and chain guys. The grenades emanating from this temple. Alright, that means that and that didn't happen. Alright, I say we need to grind. Yeah, we need to grind a lot of rupees. And it doesn't seem like there's really any more chests for us to find. Wait, hold up a moment. Is that Methelker's castle right there? Because I haven't been there yet, and that would make sense. Why I haven't been able to reach it yet. Or not. I don't know. We'll worry about that probably next time. Let's go to the village. Let's go to old friend farming rupees. Fortunately, it is cheaper because we have the wealth medallion, but still, it's going to be an awful lot. It's like what, 210 rupees. Assuming he still has a key to give. But, you know, he might not. You know what? No. We're still gonna go solve this puzzle real quick. I'm gonna see if I can use the lens of truth to see what is in the chest. Because that would be pretty good information to know, I think. See the off chance that it might be required. There's still something going on with Frozen Palace of the Dawn. I don't know why it doesn't seem to be working. This is not going to show me that it's too far away. Alright, well, we can go around the long way. Hey, real quick, what was in here? I do not remember. Nothing of note. It took me all the way over here. My bad for wondering. That's the thing, is just why more why I talk to him in the past. don't even need to smash these guys with hammers anymore. They're just that fragile now since I have Sword of Time. Well, you were good while you lasted in Enchanted Hammer, but I'm afraid you just do not have much use anymore. Okay, you just did fire here. There's nothing here right now. You know, it's not worth it. I'm never going to kill him. What do you mean I can't use it here? It's like the whole point of being able to go over here. There we go. It does not tell me. That is unfortunate. Alright, well, I'm going to use this opportunity to go back to Frozen Palace to Dawn and see if we can figure something out. I'd really hate for it to just be bugged and I can't do anything. That would just be terrible. But there's something I'm clearly missing. Come on, game, work with me here. Maybe I'm supposed to like talk with Sybil somewhere nearby, but it doesn't feel like that's going to be the case. Take a quick look around, see if I can spot her around. Like, I defeated the boss, but like clearly we haven't actually solved the problem. You know, there's one thing I didn't try. I doubt it's gonna work, but it might just do something. Alright, well, it's kind of not doing this. Alright, hello, what am I supposed to do here? Like, I'm just... Yeah, like, the fact that, like, nothing's happened is kind of really bothering me. Like, there's obviously got to be an answer somewhere of what he's supposed to do. I mean, like, maybe I just need to send a message or something to the guy who made the game, and then ask him, hey, I reached the Frozen Palace of the Dawn, but I wasn't able to actually do anything after being the boss. Like, I'd hate to leave this unfinished, but I'm genuinely at a loss of what I'm supposed to do. Like, I could grind up rupees to get that last enchanted key, but I feel like I should probably grab it from this room instead of grinding out and getting it a different way. But let me just do a quick check, look around. And remember, I was so scared of these guys, and now they're just instantly obliterated. I already did that puzzle up here. There's clearly something that's in here. No, don't trap me in an infinite death. Maybe it's going in here, do anything. No. Alright, well. Check it out. I don't know what that did. Because it clearly didn't lower those. I don't even know where that would do anything. Oh no, it would you guys are all back. Squad's all here. Okay, you're gonna make me do this the slow way. Checking every last little bit to make sure while we have a little bit of time. Like, I don't know what this room achieved. Maybe there was a key here. Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing anything there. Yep, there's just nothing. Okay, it's got well, I don't know. I think I'm just going to have to send a message to the developer on Zelda Classic forums, maybe. Check. Because I very much like to be able to finish this bonus quest line. I just don't know what's going on and why that thing's not working. But anyways, we made a lot of good progress. There's not really much left in the game for us to do. There really is just figuring out whatever's wrong with Frozen Palace of the Dawn. Something that should have been doable 2 levels ago, but I put it off a bit, and now we're going to have to get it resolved soon, or else I can't really 100% the game. There's that last enchanted chest. There's possibly that thing over to the left, like southwest of Lona Ranch. But that could just be Metallica's castle, and you have to go through stuff in the past in order to be able to warp there in the present. Yada yada yada. There's just not a lot left. We're almost done. It's been a blast so far, but obviously we need to lock in and finish it next time. So yeah. For those of you who are watching the VODs on YouTube, I stream every Tuesday and Saturday from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on both Twitch and YouTube. So come hang out if you want to see these live. And thank you for watching the end of the VOD if you did. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. We will see you all next time. Or well, I should make sure I actually legitimately say first.